Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of Dog Witch. It's Lakuta's bad dog, you'll never win. I'm starting to believe you. I'm starting to believe you. Hey guys, you wanna like talk about this? Guys, you wanna like talk about this? Guys, I don't wanna be mean, but like you wanna like fucking talk about this? Guys? Guys? The ever insidious, fucking 3 poison. Like, I don't know what to say, man. That's like pretty fucking scary. The insidious 3 poison a turn, followed by 6 damage. This is fight 1, man. Chill, mini mushrooms, chill. Sure. Gonna take a little poison damage as a treat. Walk it off, Gremlins, walk it off. Listen, in like classic RPG terminology, alright, the Gremlins, you know, the Gremlins, the mushrooms, they would both be poison element Andes. Unless the game had like, because some games conflated poison and death. If there were, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Do I dare? Trolls are so fun. You know what? Let's do it. But, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, in some games, poison and death are the same thing, and vice versa. I think you could probably do, like, a cool thing where, like, poison... There's probably a way to subvert the expectation and make, like, poison, like, life or whatever, because that would be really fucking cool, man. So we're gonna take, like, 20 more billion damage here, which is not what you want when there's a little beastie on the prowl. Are you fucking... I'm gonna die? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm being electrocuted by the freaking Ojama beastie. He does look like an Ojama. Like, I said that, and then I'm like, oh shit, that's, like, actually, like... Bro is Ojama posting. Like, I'm not crazy, right? I'm gonna look up Ojama Yellow. Ojama Yellow. Bro is Ojama Yellow, actually. That's actually kinda crazy. Wait, are they... Okay, hold on. I haven't looked at Ojama Green in a long time. Okay, that's... Alright, they're not... Okay, they're probably not based off of the Ojamas, because Ojama Green has, like, the one eye, right? Like, if this guy had one eye, and then, like, sort of more, like, blocky teeth, they would be like Ojama references for sure. 100, alright? Keeping it 100 with you? You know, little beastie, I'm sorry, but you're like dead, bro. You're cooked. I should look at the other Ojamas. Shield Blast, Shocky Bone, Rage Ring. Rage Ring is so good if we got bees, but I'll take, like, Shocky Bone, why not? It's great against AoE, which the final boss happens to do a lot of, so... If we could get, like, any source of healing, by the way, that would be great. I'm not taking the Devil's Bracelet, by the way. Never again. Absolutely not. Under no circumstance would I ever do that. Under no circumstance would I ever freaking do that, dude. I always feel a little bit silly, because, like, I... always play Devil's Bracelet wrong, and I always play the Vine Necklace wrong. And it's like, those 2 items, like, I think the Devil's Bracelet, like, the point of that is that it's the Devil's Bracelet, and you're gonna do it wrong, because you're making a deal with the Devil Doggy, you know? You're making a deal with, Kerobus, Cerberus, Cerberus. I was trolling when I was saying that, just so you know. That was intentional trolling. You can report me and get me banned on League of Legends for that. And by that I mean, they'll never ban me. Now, if you say GG well played in the chat, then I mean, you're fucked, buddy. I don't know what you were expecting. I don't know what you're expecting. Saying GG well played? Come on, brother. Sorry, I'm salty. I tried to get to, whatever's after gold. I thought it was diamond, but I don't think it is. It's like platinum or whatever. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna look it up right now. League of Legends ranked divisions. For some reason, I can literally never keep this in my head. I can never keep this straight in my head. Is it just diamond? No, it's platinum. What the fuck is diamond? See, this is why it doesn't make sense, because it's gold, platinum, and then it goes into... Because here's the thing, you start out as metals, right? You start out as iron, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, okay? Metals. Then you go to... But, you know, I think it's very understandable, because it's silver, gold, diamond, or, like, silver and gold. Like, gold's the best, but then some people will be like, oh, but diamond's better, right? So it'd be like silver, gold, diamond. But now it's silver, gold, platinum, emerald. So we went from metals to gemstones, and so it's like, you know, 5 metal tiers, gemstone tier, diamond, gemstone tier, and then master, which is a person, that's like a guy, you know, that's like a dude, and then grandmaster, which is like another dude, and then challenger, which, what is a challenger? You know what I mean? A challenger can be anything. So I almost got to platinum, but I fucked it up. And by fucked it up, I mean I lost. And I have a really old League of Legends account, and so I have one of those things where it's like, I have to, like, I only make progress on the rank ladder if I win twice in a row, because I lose the same LP for winning. So it's like, I win, I get 26 LP, I lose, I get, like, I lose a game, I lose like 25 LP, 26 LP, right? It ranges between 24 to 27 for wins and losses, right? So I have to win twice to make progress. And when I was on my way to gold, I went on like a 70% win streak, and in gold, I climbed through gold 4 to gold 1, and I had like a 68, 69% win streak. And then I just needed to play like one more game to win, and I waited for Plunger to get to gold. And I like wide damage. I waited for Plunger to get to gold, and or by that I mean silver, so we could play rank together again. And he got silver very briefly, and we played, and we went on like a 3-game loss streak, so I was at the bottom of gold 1. And then I played it again, and then I got back to the top of gold 1. And then, and only then, I was like, okay, I'm going to, you know, play League of Legends. That's fucking crazy what just happened, by the way. You mind? Thank you very much. That's exactly what I wanted to fucking see. But, you know, I was 1 game away, and then right as I played that game, it was a loss. And so I'm like, okay, I need to win 2 games to get out. And then I lost that game. And then I was like, alright, fine, I'll play 1 more game. And do you know what happened, chat? Do you know what happened? Somebody hit me for a role swap, and whenever I see, it's the same fucking button. It's the same fucking, it's a different sound effect, and it has different words, obviously. But it's the same fucking button, and nobody ever wants to role swap, dude, ever. Nobody ever wants to role swap in League of Legends. And so, you know, yeah, sure, I'm just taking 1,000,000 damage. Who gives a shit? It's the desert, man. It's the easiest fucking floor in the game, Webweaver said, lying. But it's like, he hit me with a role swap, and then, like, he was like, thanks for swapping, bro. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? And then he locked in a jungler. And that's not even the full story, by the way, because he was like, oh fuck, they banned my main. And then he picked my main, and he inted! And it's like, when we loaded in, and I saw he was like 149 mastery point Briar, like 149k mastery point Briar, I was just like, bro, I'm like a 780k mastery point Briar, and I've been playing like dog ass tonight, so show me how it's done, brother. And he entered. And here's the thing, I'm a bad support. It's my secondary role, but I only got to silver as support for a reason. Unicorn Horn is like one of the most OP items in the game, so we'll take it until we have to discard it. Because I think trolls are the win con. But a good, like, curse resist sort of meta would be pretty good. I need, like, you know, like a fucking... Okay, sure, I'll just die then. I was hoping for, like, at least 1 bone, but no, I'll just fucking die, it's fine. Don't worry about it. If I reroll for a Shocky Bone, this guy's, like, fucking dead, right? It doesn't do entire party, that's the corrupted version. My bad. Get this guy out of here, bro. We got a 4 damage wand. Let's fucking use it. Stay away from my troll, you dickhead. Oh, from the top rope. Tiny troll. Bro got nothing. Also, I don't know if y'all want to know, like, you know, because I'm a Briar main. What do I think about Battle Academia Briar? I already knew about it because Riot's pretty cool. They announced their shit like pretty consistently on, you know, like we knew about the skin for a little bit, all right? Like, we didn't know what it was or what it looked like, but we knew about the skin for a little bit, right? And I was always a little like, okay, Briar, Battle Academia, all right, I'm not that interested or convinced that it'll be good, because it's like, I don't like the Battle Academia skin line. I think it's dumb as hell. Because it's just like, you know, anime nonsense, really. As like, here's the thing, I like anime nonsense, okay? Like, I don't want to, like, hate on anime nonsense in a specific sense. But the thing is, it's just sort of like we wanted to put one of our characters in either a teacher outfit, or we wanted to put one of our characters in a, like... Come on, man. So how is the only way that I can live this is if, I don't know, we somehow, like, kill one of these fucking guys, so... Or they low roll, low roll, no! We'll run it back. But, like, okay, so here's the thing. They made, like, sexy teacher Fiora, and then they originally justified that as, no bones, by the way. They originally justified that as, like, whatchamacallit? Or they didn't justify that, but, like, later, they were like, this is a Halloween skin. You know, like, sexy teacher Fiora who beats you up with a ruler. And then they were like, they did the Battle Academia line, where it's like, okay, this is, like, the actual in-universe justification to make characters wear, like, school uniforms, teacher uniforms, you know, something like that, right? Like, you got, like, Battle Professor Graves, Battle Professor Katarina, I think, which is kind of weird. Because, hold on, was it Battle Professor? No, it was Battle Professor Samira, sorry. That makes more sense, because I was about to say, Battle Professor Katarina, that means they have to make Garen a Battle Professor as well. But I was wondering, I don't know if Garen already had a Battle Academia skin. I'm pretty sure Katarina does, which is why I was confused. But, like, we got Battle Academia Briar and Battle Academia Samira. Or Battle Professor Samira. And, like, Briar's whole thing is she goes to, like, some punk-ass school or some shit like that. Are we gonna do Truth Be? Do we want to do Truth Be? Let's do Truth Be, it'll be funny. It won't help us at all, but we have, like, a couple more rolls here. We can get 2 more items. But, like, the thing is, it's like, okay, we got, like, Goth Briar, we got Goth Bree, and it's like, it's fine. Like, Goth Briar, sure. Like, Goth Briar in, like, a high school outfit, you know, I don't know if I'm the weird one. Maybe I'm maybe I'm, like, as far as Briar mains go, like, I'm the one who likes the fact that she's, like, a monster vampire weapon, more so than, like, because it's the contrast, you know, that's what makes Briar's character appealing. And so just having her, like, what if Briar, but she was wearing a high school uniform and had, like, an anime bullshit weapon? Like, what if Briar, but she was, like, a protagonist in, like, an anime high school show? I don't know why the hell this is gonna be on the wasted mana stat at the end of the game, by the way. Look at this shit. We're not truth being this guy. Absolutely not. But it's just like, you know, what if Briar was an anime character? And it's like, that's fine. I know I was complaining about no healing, but gun rats are funny, and we've passed them up before in this play session, so I want to, like, maybe not this video, I don't remember if they were on this video, but gun rats are fun, I like them. Hell yes, brother. But yeah, no, it's like, it's fine, but, like, there was no, like, Fright Night Briar. There was no fucking, I don't know. I mean, really, there was just no Fright Night Briar. That's the only thing. Like, I wanted her to get a Halloween skin, man. There was no, like, she could be, like, a good floral Fatalis, because you could turn the pillory into a flower that sort of, like, opens up or, like, splits open, dude. That would be cool as hell, man. I don't know. It just seems like there's so much, like, opportunity that you can do for a Briar skin, and they just never do it, which makes me sad. Have I gotten, like, I've passed them up, surely, but I've gotten wands, right? Yes, okay. Just having the gun rat show up, you know? Making him stand on business. But then also demonstrating why I'm the boss and the, you know. Use 3 to make your friends attack. First attack deals damage to all enemies. That's like, that does not work with the fucking rats at all, bro. I'm gonna take the wrench so that hopefully it saves us from the tree. Because we haven't seen the tree in a while. I played, my internet was down today. I played this game while I was eating dinner. And, oh fuck, I forgot to start the dishwasher. These are the real live revelations that you will only hear on Webweaver Actual Filler. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. It's important. I'll go do it after this episode. That means it's not gonna get done. Bro, that one John Oliver episode where they, like, briefly mention ADHD, and they're like, yo, people with ADHD, you've got unfolded laundry right now. And it was like, that was a fucking crazy call out, honestly. Because it's like, I do have unfolded laundry. I mean, we just had the rats stand on business. They've run out of ammo, but they're not out of options. Go. Kill. But, what was I gonna say? God, the gun rats are so fucking funny. I love the gun rats, dude. They're so fucking funny. 10 damage is crazy. But, like, the AoE could go nuts. Oh, man. Do I really do this? We need a book ASAP if I take this. This is so bad to take for, like, future promises, but, like, I like having the AoE. I like having wide AoE. You know what? Let's make the B better. We're gonna replace the B if we have to, by the way. This could just be, like, nothing, but this could be nothing, but... I forgot what I was saying. So that's how you know it's true gamer hours. Yeah, sure, alright. Fuck me, I guess. Just kill me. Just, you know, pump the fucking venom through my goddamn veins. Heartwarming, YouTuber demonstrates knowledge of difference between poison and venom. Although, to be honest, if I ate this snake, I would probably get sick. I mean, it's literally, like, so caustic and poisonous and venomous that Heartbreaking YouTuber does not demonstrate knowledge between poison and venom. But it's so caustic that, like, when it breathes, it, like, fucking, you know, rots the environment around it. It's a very scary guy. And I mean, if you look at how it's coiled, that's quite a solid foundation for that snake. Well, you know, get 3 in a row, heal 1 HP, and turn all your dice into 1s. Well, sure. We're doing this dance again? We're doing this exact fucking dance again? I mean, look, if we got the corrupted wrench earlier, that fight would have been a lot more miserable, brother, so... Is this... obviously not. Don't be stupid. I was about to just throw that out there for fun. He's gonna fucking kill me. Don't worry, we get like 3 books this turn, and it's great. Oh, fuck. Okay. Why? Why would I want to do that? I don't want to do that at all. Please don't make me do that, please. Okay, can I get 5 damage wrench, please? Does that do anything for me? Not really, actually. I will never, in the history of my entire life, in the world, ever get a bone. Or, like, you know, like, enough damage to kill the enemies. So, how the fuck am I gonna do this? I have no idea. Pretty bad. But we start like this. And he hits me, and he does 1 damage. He hits the rat, he does 3 damage. Oh, shit. Okay. We're high rolling. We're high rolling? Oh my god. I don't know why I'm doing this, dude, but, like, we can still kill him next turn anyways. I don't know why I did that, because with 3 1s, we could have ended this. We could have ended this silly game. Gun him down. Gun him down in the streets. And then when you run out of ammo, you ain't out of fucking options. I love the fact that gun rats stand on business. It's very good. Every time you roll your dice, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. This could either go very, very right or very, very wrong. But hey, what if we got Pop Ring and we healed? That would be nice. And we could corrupt it. I feel like this is a more beatable enemy than, like, what, the Crazy Cat Lady, but, like, I still don't like it. Alrighty. Okie doke. We're gonna die, man. They all just love to do fucking focus attacks. They love doing focus attacks, and I just used all the bones in my deck. Why did I not put that? Why did I not put more bones in my deck, guys? Oh fuck. The only one, by the way. Sure. I don't know if it's possible to live this. I'm so scared, man. That's fucking crazy. We lived with... Okay, y'all gotta stop this at once. Okay, sure. We'll get that wasted mana stat up. Well, Pop Ring? You know, I didn't even upgrade the bone this time, so there was no reason for me to avoid rolling it. It's almost like I'm just superstitious. Most used bone. Chance delta minus 15%, by the way. Get me back in there. I've been taking fucking, like... I've been taking... Okay, alright, sure, buddy. Alright. Am I gonna disrupt the targeting algorithm, or is he gonna poison next turn? He's gonna poison next turn. Okay, it doesn't stop. If we had, like, a little gremlin running interference, that'd be pretty good. But I'll just take 1,000,000 poison. I'll just take 8 more billion poison, bro. It's alright. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The poison coursing through my fucking veins. Because this has to be poison, right? Because it's an inhalation thing. You're being, like, laced with spores. Like, this is The Last of Us. Not a crossover I want to see. If you laugh, you go to hell? I think you go to hell, actually. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It's very shrimple, alright? You throw this guy out here, you do that. And then, you take 5 damage. Sorry, 4 damage this turn. And then you maybe kill this guy next turn? Maybe? Perhaps? And then you take 1 damage? You don't? You take no damage? That's great. That's fine. That's awesome. Because we're gunning you down. We have the firing squad, little beastie. I don't really care for any of these things. I think I would prefer Summoner's Ring or Beast Ring. I mean, Rage Ring is like +1 damage to all my guys per turn, but then I have to, like, charge my wand somehow. Honestly? No, Gummy Bracelet, Life Bracelet, Friendship Bracelet, those are all so fucking good, man. I guess we're just taking the Living Book. Didn't they make a game about that, the Living Book? You gotta find your book in this place, something like that? There's like an album, right? There's like a music album? Something like that? Well... I mean... Sure. Do you count as being 2 strength? Can I just, like, instantly devour you? With 1 or less strength. Alright, alright. With 1 or less strength. Would have had to have that shit charged and ready to go right now. Okay, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but, like, alright, thank you. Direct all of your rage to that triangle. Right there. All I need is 1. You're goddamn right. Because my gremlins don't miss. Yeah, sure. My gremlins don't miss, but unfortunately they don't pack a lot of a punch. They don't pack a lot of a punch, you know. When you hear that the gremlins, you know, are training to someday attend a gun show, it's not in the way that the gun rats are, and it's unfortunately not making as much progress as the trolls do. Okay, this is interesting. Silver Necklace is really fucking good if you corrupt it. But Power Bone is wide, and it goes wide. I also haven't won with spiders yet, but I don't want to win with spiders, not right now. They're pretty decent damage-wise, though. Did they get, like, buffed, maybe? No. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I kind of fuck with the Power Bone, but I fuck with Silver Necklace, too. I think let's try Silver Necklace, even though it doesn't directly help the gremlins right now. I think it's... corrupting it is, like, really cool, and, you know, we're getting very lucky. We have to fight the tree later. Oh, we have to fight the tree when he has +1 strength, huh? Well, fuck me, then. Yeah, don't mean to be rude or anything, but, I don't really like how this turn went. At least my good gremlins survived, but I don't really think that, like, means anything. I always do that stupid thing where it's like, oh yeah, let's not kill the buff guy, let's kill just the guy in the front, because it's more optimal for the gremlins, so that they don't randomly get sniped. It's like, well, I don't want my gremlins to randomly get sniped, but, like, sometimes that's just the way of life for gremlins. I'm raising them out of the fucking ground. I'm casting Resurrection. I'm casting Raise Dead for the single purpose of them taking a fucking bullet for me, so... You know, maybe that's what they're... Maybe if they take a bullet from the Frog King, maybe they gotta do that sometimes. I don't want my gremlins to die, though. It makes me feel bad. Maybe I should have played another... I should have probably angled for something else. But what if we got, like, 3 arrows here? It'd be awesome, right? I know we could kill the big guy very easily here, but... we can probably not take any more damage. I mean, we do full heal. This isn't the boss hat. We fully heal after this guy, so... it's not the biggest deal. But we want to corrupt that silver necklace, more so than anything, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Elf Twig is also, like, really fucking good. But it's also, like, not... it's hard to make it work in the sense of what it wants to do, I think. No, I think it's actually good. I think it's actually good now that I think about it. I think it might actually be, like, good, and I'm, like, stupid, so... well... my bad, guys. I think I actually chose the thing that's harder to make it work, so I feel a little silly. That's fine, I didn't want to... So this is interesting, because what's going to happen here is the gremlin's going to get 3 shields for the all damage next turn, and by that I mean the poison, but also the all damage. Not that it matters. I love how I protected the gremlin more than I protected myself, and we're the ones who have to carry our HP into the next zone. Yeah. Jump. I mean, sure, I'll take 2 damage here, because I'm a little silly. Oh no. I think it's bad. I think it's giving we're dead. Don't worry, we get life bracelet here. We got a bracelet. That's not gonna, like... oh, we're cooked, man. We're cooked. Can I stop fighting the goblin thieves? Like, I'm a little... I mean, we're probably dead. I think statistically we're dead. Yeah, he did max damage. Most used gremlin. I think that means you're just instantly dead. Thanks for watching, bye.